Good morning. I wholeheartedly meant to do like a 5-day Christmas countdown type of video, and I also meant to do a get ready with me today, and I forgot. So it is 4 days until Christmas. Today is December 21st, and I'm already ready for church. Anyway, today we are on worship team. Artist playing drums. I'm playing flute. I am the only person in the entire church that's ever come out and admitted that they play flute and actually auditioned. So, you know, Christmas, this is my nutcracker season for you dancers. This is my nutcracker season. We're just about ready to go. We actually got ready pretty, 6:40, that clock is wrong, I forgot. We need to go soon. Oh, but it's 3 minutes fast though, or 2 minutes fast. So we need to go soon, but yeah, just a little check-in. We have sound check at 7. Our church is around the corner, but like I said, saying that out loud is never helpful for me.
King of the Jews. This man Herod in our evening service today at 5 p.m.
So it's a little while later, and we are back home from church just to give my review of how service went as far as music. First service was better, which is fine because that's the one that they air on the live stream. So the one that's on the internet forever and ever, amen, is the better one. Anyway, something that I have been thinking about a lot and I've kind of been wanting to talk about, but also kind of not wanting to talk about. I have been thinking a lot about, obviously, like it's Christmas time, everything, New Year's, everything's coming. We had Thanksgiving. This is like a big time of year where the TTC girlies are probably going through it a little bit. It's funny because this year, like January of this year, so January 2024, we were like, okay, we're gonna actually try for a baby. And we tried month after month. Once we got to like September, like after my August cycle, things were looking a little bit shady as far as whether we were still going to have the same jobs that we started summer off with. So we were like, okay, it was time for like my husband to move on, find a different job. So we were kind of like, okay, let's put a little pause on the trying, because obviously like him resigning from his job and like finding another job was gonna like mess with our money just a little bit. So we were like, okay, in this weird transitional phase, we're gonna take a little break from trying. Since then, we have not been like wholeheartedly trying because, for one, we had like a job transition type of thing, and then also it was just becoming too much emotionally, you know, like negative after negative after negative was just like no fun. So it's like I kind of felt like, well, if I stop caring maybe it won't hurt so much, or maybe something will happen. When people say like, oh, just stop trying, it'll happen, like, okay. So now it is December. It's like mid-December. Sorry, it's late December. Whatever is between late and mid-December, it's now. Just finished flushing out my November eggs. So it's like we're on to a new cycle, but I kind of like, you know, it's like I've gotten to a point where it's just kind of like, I'm not gonna keep hurting myself. If something happens, it happens, but it's like I don't want to like keep thinking about it and like having to plan and doing all the supplement, all the things. I don't want to keep doing all the things. So, you know, it's like you get to like the end of the year or it's like everybody's home and everybody's together. It's like, this is a great time for a great news, but it's like, you know, nothing really for real. And I feel like sometimes it's just like a really strong emotional push in general during the holidays, but like especially in that area. And I know it can be kind of difficult to cope with. I feel like right now, like I have like accepted, because like I feel like leading up to my November period, I was like, there's probably nothing happening, but if there was, and I started thinking about like ways that we could like tell our family or whatever. And then when, you know, when I took that test and it was like, no, girlfriend, it was just like, well, all right. I think it's like especially difficult, like as a Christian, this is the most that Christmas time has come around, and I have been like focused on like the fact that like God the Son like came down and like came in the form of a baby to like come and like save the world from sin and death and everything, and to reunite everybody that will accept him with God the Father. And it's like it's a beautiful thing, and it's also kind of like difficult for me as a Christian wife that has been trying to conceive this year, because it's like, okay, clearly this is a good thing. One of the big things that God like told like human beings to do in the beginning is just like, you know, keep it going, more humans, you know. And it's like it is a good thing to want to like build a family and everything. And obviously like conception was like the means in which God came down like to save us. It's like he came as a baby. So having a baby, parenthood it's a good thing. It's not the best thing, but it is a good thing. So it's kind of like in this time when we're reflecting on a sinless, perfect, supplementless, dietless, easy, didn't have to track her cycle conception. it's like so this is a good thing, and we're celebrating one specific one and how impactful it was for us. But it's like at the same time, it's like also kind of grieving the fact that like I went all year and did not get the chance myself. And it's kind of like it's heavy. It's kind of heavy. Obviously, good things happened this year. This was a very good and like necessary year. And because I mean, we moved, got a very good new job. Like we've seen growth in like our friends. We've seen their milestones and everything, and it's been good. A big thing though this year, I feel like I have found so much community with what I call my motherboard. It's a lot of women that like friends of mine that I have talked to a lot about this topic, and like honestly a lot of them have like had their own struggles, like whether it was like it took them a while before they actually got married and couldn't have kids, or like it took them a while to have kids after they got married, or maybe they had losses and everything. And honestly, I'm like, I take so much comfort, and it's just kind of like such an honor, like I feel for me to be poured into by women that are like, they're not afraid to share their stories, or they check in and everything, and are just like really aware of my heart and my feelings right now without like completely tiptoeing around me. Like it's kind of hard to talk about this type of stuff, because it's like you don't want to be, oh, she's the sad girl that can't have a baby. It's like you don't want it to be like that, or like, oh, she hates everybody that has kids. It's like, because that's not the case, and I don't want anybody to feel like it is. I think I've learned recently that there is a way to protect your heart and your feelings without completely cutting off and like hating on and punishing people that have what you want. And that's why I just like keep telling myself, I'm like, okay, just because you do not have what you want yet, or even if there's a yet, I don't know. It's like you can't, this can't be you. You can't just be this. You can't be this. You still have to be a person, and you have to live life and do all the things. And yeah, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere and see anybody, but at the same time, it's like, okay, but how will that mentality, if you do conceive, how does that mentality feed into what kind of parent you're gonna be, or what kind of spouse you're gonna be, you know? So it's like, I feel like so much like ugliness and selfishness and pride and bitterness has to get like ripped out now or at least minimized, so that, you know, I can be an effective and aware and kind and selfless parent later, and spouse. This year was not completely a bust. It was not. A good girly friend of mine who, she had been trying longer than I have, and she got her little baby. She's gotten really far in her pregnancy. She's doing well, and I'm like, you know what? That's the conception W for the year. Out of all the thousands of pregnancy announcements that came out this year, hers was definitely the one I was the most happy about. I'm like, I told her straight up, I'm like, even if I don't conceive this year and you do, I'll be good. And that's what happened. And I'm like, I'm good. It feels really good to see the girlies that have been waiting and struggling and grieving and crying to like actually like that positive, get like all the things, get far, see the bump, everything. If you are a TTC girly who is like having a hard time with another, or maybe even your first, because this was my first year, like a first year or another year of just like, you know, nothing happening, nothing working out, feel seen, because you are. It's not a bad thing to want to create a family, and it's not a bad thing to like grieve it not happening either. It's just like, you have a big heart and you have big dreams, and it's like, that's good. It's a good thing. It's fine. You're good. Just a little something I've been thinking about lately. A big shout out to my community of supportive women that keep me sane. And obviously my husband that puts up with all of my, this has to happen, this, the timeline, this, don't schedule anything. It's a team effort, but I think we both know who is a little bit more paranoid out of the two of us. Yeah, but we're gonna go on to some happier things, some happier times. Okay, alrighty. Let me show you a cute thing that one of my church preschoolers made for me. Granted, it broke a little bit, but it's fine. So the idea was a peppermint bowl with chocolates in it. It was so cute. So cute. Yeah. I can't fix it, but it's so cute. The concept is adorable. That's one thing I was telling RJ I miss about working in a classroom. I just kind of miss like the little like crafts and stuff, and then all the end of the year gifts. Some of my teacher friends were talking recently. They're like, oh yeah, I got this and this and this, and we got this one rich grandma at the school. And I was like, but my family, they hooked me up though. They gave me a gift card. Yes, really, it's just the gluttony of getting several gifts that a little evil part of me misses. Oh, but I got a gift. And I made them these little ornament, like keepsake thingies. You know how like they have like the little ornaments so you can like add pictures and stuff inside of and put little decorations. So I took little pictures of my little babies and I put them inside a little ornament and did like the 12 days of Christmas, but it's like 12 things that they
have like started doing, or things that they like or whatever. Like one of them, she likes to like spin around on her tummy, and the other one, she does like belly flops. They're young. But anyway, yes, my cute little peppermint bowl. We have lots of chocolate now. Now that RJ works at a school, he gets lots of end of the year gifts too. So I'm gonna add this to our bowl of chocolate.
Okay, so it is now the 22nd. So it's Monday now. I need to show y'all some pants. I got some grown woman pants, and I'm excited about it. So here we go. We're gonna work with this angle. I found these on Amazon. Sorry if the TV is loud. I found these on Amazon. High waist type of vibe. They're 80s fit, and then they are not skinny jeans. They're not jeggings. They're a smidge loose at the top, because I always get like size 6 so that they actually like fit me lengthwise. They're a smidge loose at the top, but I like them. My woman pants, I like them. Yeah.
Blaming you, dog. Like, dang, that's so hey, bro, yes. That's real. That's
Yeah, I would agree with that.
it's got everything. It was the enhancement of like the technology, and like it was fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
My mind.
Yum.
Hello. So it is now Wednesday, the 24th, aka Christmas Eve. I forgot to say yesterday, in honor of the Queen, Eloise herself, that lived in the plaza in New York. She's 6 years old. Yesterday was Christmas Eve, and I forgot to say it, but that's okay. But anyway, today's just regular Eve, and a little bit to do. So I went to the store earlier to pick up some things because our families are coming over later. Not too much later though, at like 3. I can't see my watch, it's covered, hold on. It is currently 10:03. If you can even see that. So I just have some tidying up to do. Need to get the crock pot a-going, and I have a little gift game to prep. If you've ever played the game where it's like, well, my mom is bringing a different version, but the one I'm setting up is like when you wrap a bunch of little things in plastic wrap, and you have to like unwrap the plastic wrap ball of wonder. And she's bringing the version where it's like one gift inside of a big box, inside of a box, inside of a box. So I think I'm gonna incorporate boxes too, maybe potentially, because we have so many boxes and they need to go. So yeah, just got a little prep to do, so I'm gonna go do that. We had a little unofficial small group kickback hangout thing last night, because we didn't have usually like all the small groups at our church, like they have like the same questions and scriptures that we all talk about together or whatever, but we didn't have anything official for last night, so we just hung out with some of our small group members and some returning folk. They just came to hang out with us this time. But yeah. Oh, okay, really quickly, I want to show y'all what I got for this little gift game that I was telling y'all about. Well, that's flour. That's not what I got for that. Little prizes that'll be in the gift game or whatever. So we have 2 reusable bags
tote bags. We love these. I was thinking about my mom when I saw this. Pickleball and coffee served all day. I don't know. I thought about her. It'll be funny if she doesn't get it, but also be like really sad. And I was raiding clearance shelves. We got these little sockety socks. We got this hat and these gloves. Clearance was going crazy. Just got these to throw in. Some little travel wipes for adults, you know? Some pens, bar chocolate, some lip balm, lotion, Vaseline, which I could use right now, some Sharpies, tape to wrap it all up or whatever. And my favorite of the clearance finds, these little kitchen towels. So yeah, figured these were some, you know, nice grown-up gifts to get in a game, you know? It's good. Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. Some things I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these back because we're inching over what I wanted to spend. So yes, I'm gonna get these wrapped up. We're also gonna watch our friend Kyron. You know, she got married. We're about to watch her latest upload. It's bloopers from their wedding, and I'm ready. I'm ready.
All black. No, all black is what I'm taking with me.
I would like them to smile.
You and two friends that you cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting before he will let all of you pass. Do you volunteer to fight, attempt to defuse the troll, and to let all three of you pass without fighting? Suggest that all three of you should fight without challenging the troll. Suggest drawing lots to decide who will fight.
We're all fighting together. We're gonna ambush his tail.
Alright. Heads or tails?
Heads?
The sword of the hand is ready to
Okay.
you are Slytherin.
I knew they were gonna say some dang old Slytherin. You know what? I'm not even a part of your cult. I ain't never read the books. Leave me alone. Well, it's after 4 o'clock, and the only person that is here is my dear darling nephew. So,
Our family's
yeah.
coming over at
Beautiful black people.
time they come
Beautiful
over?
black people.
4:30?
I don't even know at this point.
They
Should have
were
been
supposed to
3.
be over here by now, to be honest.
I'm hungry. Oh, so we ready?
Go! Who doesn't cry? Jenny's rolling the dice. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were so once he gets a double, he says double and then
Double.
he passes to
Ah.
Amber. Passes to Amber. How to roll the dice.
Just tap. Dang!
We got
It's the 6th time in order. She put that baby down.
Oh my God.
After 20, you have to go to the hand.
Oh, Lord.
Good morning, Merry Christmas. We are laying real low. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it?
It is 12:28.
It's 12:28. We're laying low.
Yep.
There's a game on. Are you okay with being seen, or do
It's
you want
fine.
to? Okay.
What I do?
Hey. Yeah. We're just sitting here watching basketball. Got sweet potatoes in the oven. We chilling. We are really chilling today. This is the chillest.
Ain't no snow outside.
No snow. Hold on a minute. Blue skies. Blue. Yeah, last night was real cute, real fun with the family. Like last year, everybody was late. But you know, the food was good. My sister made these bomb cupcakes. They were so good. But yeah, we're gonna be going over to RJ's parents for like a late lunch, early dinner type of thing. Hence the sweet potatoes in the oven. But we are laying real low today.
We go. Wow.
Okay, so it's the next day, but we're gonna go ahead and close it out right here. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the subscribers, the likers, the commenters, all the people. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a nice little break. If you had a break, unless you're still working through it like myself, it's okay too. Be safe out there, stay warm. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.